Hello guys and welcome back to Hey Manager with me Alex, and today we'll be looking at my Game Week 6 team and how I've done this week, and also who I'll be putting into my side for the following game week. So we're going to get straight into it, and I'll put the teams on the screen. We've done pretty well. We've done pretty well this week. A few of the games to highlight: we saw Leeds win 3-0. Patrick Bamford, the player of the week, really, picking up a hat-trick against Aston Villa away from home. Crystal Palace and Fulham had a pretty good game, 2-1 there. United against Chelsea finished 0-0, which is a bit of a weird game itself. Leicester beat Arsenal away from home, that's a big one. As well as that, Southampton beat Everton 2-0. And then really, not that many big games. A lot of 2-0s, 1-0s, 1-0s, 2-1s. A few draws in there. A bit of a weird week overall, to be honest. So yeah, I'll just get into the team and how I've actually done myself. We have a look at the team. We go from the bottom. Martinez picking up 3 points. Obviously, they lost against Leeds, so he didn't do well. But he did pick up a few saves, so that's where he did well there. Digne picks up a red card. Now, whether or not this gets overturned is a weird one. I don't know how this will work. I think he's at least going to get 1 game banned. So it is a red card. It's going to be the -2 points for the week, regardless. But he did pick up -2 points, which is a bit of a shame, really. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but you know, we'll get past those -2 points. Justin picked up 6 points against Arsenal. I had a bit of faith in Leicester against Arsenal because Leicester lost last week, I believe. I can't remember who to, but Leicester lost last week to a side there where they shouldn't have really lost. But it might have been Aston Villa, in fact. But yeah, they did lose. We'll have to see how we go past that. Sorry, Justin got 6 points, so we've done pretty well there, sorry. Mitchell picked up 2 points against Fulham, obviously conceding the goal, just getting the 2 points. Defenders this year, I can't really see you picking up a lot of points because there's so many games where everyone scores. United Chelsea is a bit of a weird one, finishing 0-0. There shouldn't have really been a 0-0, but you can't really call who's going to sort of do well defensively. No one's really going to put a Southampton defender in when they've not really been that great defensively, and then Everton decided not to score sort of this game. It's a bit of a weird one. Barkley picking up 2 points against Leeds. Rashford picking up 2 points. Played pretty well, nearly scored. I did watch that game, of course. Did pretty well. Son picking up 11 points, got the goal, got the 3 bonus points. Played generally pretty well that game, was just the right place, right time. Zaha, 13 points, a great game week for him. Got a goal and an assist, I believe, as well as 3 bonus points. So he did very well. Harry Kane, 10 points for him. He picked up an assist. He was my captain, so 5 points, doubled obviously 10. Calvert-Lewin did not have a good game week. He picked up 1 point, I believe. Yellow card, 90 minutes. Did pretty well. And Jimenez picking up the 3 points, 3 bonus points and a goal. On the bench, we see Ben Chilwell. Chilwell obviously got 6 points, I believe. I think he got 6 points for just basically keeping a clean sheet. He didn't really do much else. And Kyle Walker-Peters, 5 points. Picked up a clean sheet, but did get a yellow card, as well as McCarthy getting 6 points. And then James Rodriguez, 2 points on the bench. I don't know why I'm running through all them. Game week rank, 1.7 millionth, well, 1.8 millionth really. 57 points, not too bad. Not as good as our previous game week, but that puts our overall points on 396. And let's see how we are going to line up for the next game week. But before that, the transfer, I have taken Jimenez out the side. Now, it's a bit of a controversial one. Che Adams from Southampton does play very well each week. Now, Che Adams from Southampton, I'm going to keep saying that as well, 6 million he cost at the very beginning and was one of my tipped players to pick up. He's now 5.8 million. He's dropped by 0.2 million, but he has scored. I think he scored 2, and I believe he's assisted 3. I'll have to do just double check on that one. But he has played very, very well so far this season. He picked up 4 goals, 4 assists last year. That was throughout Project Restart, near enough. I believe I think 7 goal contributions through Project Restart, where Southampton had an unreal sort of comebacks, would we say. Yeah, Che Adams is probably going to be in my side for Jimenez, because Wolves have a very difficult run coming up, and Southampton, I think, have a bit of a kinder run. So starting from the bottom, we're going to have McCarthy in there instead of Martinez this week. I reckon Southampton will overcome this Aston Villa side. I think Aston Villa have played their way pretty well, but I can't see them performing this well against a Southampton side that look in pretty good form. Then I've got Ben Chilwell, who plays Burnley, Aston Villa, Walker Peters, who plays Aston Villa, Mitchell, who plays Wolves. I think Wolves as well are a bit shaky, so Crystal Palace pretty good defensively, got that away win against Fulham, which is a hard place to go as well. I think they'll do pretty well, Crystal Palace. Zaha, I've put Zaha on the side, 7.3 million. I reckon I'm backing Crystal Palace at this point, which is completely different to what I believe they'll do at the start of the season, let's put it that way. Rashford's in the side against Arsenal, very weird game that one as well. Picking up a point against Chelsea, I believe at home they were last week. Were they at home? I think they were at home as well. Yeah, I've done pretty well to get that point. I reckon they could take the game against Arsenal. Arsenal aren't in the greatest form, especially after losing against Leicester. We'll have to see how they do there. Son, the captain for the game week, 9.5 million. He has risen up again this game week. They play Brighton. I reckon they will absolutely dominate Brighton. They look very good, indeed. Rodriguez, injury doubt for Rodriguez, 8 million. He's now gone up. He's stayed at this game week. Newcastle away. I reckon they'll do pretty well. Kane, Brighton as well, 10.9 million for him. He was 10.5 million at the start of this year. He's only 10.9 million now. I think I put him in 2 game weeks ago. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's gone up by quite a considerable amount. Calvert-Lewin, 7.7 million against Newcastle, and then Che Adams, 5.8 million against Aston Villa on the bench. Digne, who has got that red card, 6.2 million for him. Justin, 4.8. Barkley, 6 million. He's gone up by 0.1 million, which is a surprising one. And Martinez on the bench. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Some pretty big games coming up next week as well. Some pretty nice fixtures indeed. As well as that, the bank's looking like 99.5 million. Well, the team cost is 99.5 million. In the bank, I've got 2.9 million to spend. We're looking near enough, around about 2.4 million over, which is a lot. We've gained from 100 million you can spend at the start of the season, 102.4 million. It's quite a considerable amount to spend on your side. So when we get our second wild card, we might be able to put a lot more players in, and I can only see this team's prices going up because they have pretty good runs, all these teams here. So we'll have to see how we do there. Overall rank, 90,000th. Well, let's say what the exact figure is. 89,879th in the world. We're in that top 100,000, which is what I'm aiming for. I'm hoping for a good game week next week, but I'm looking at Son to really get me the points. Maybe Rodriguez. The defence is a shaky one with whether or not Aston Villa do perform against Southampton, which I hope they won't. And as well as the fact that Crystal Palace, I'm hoping, will stay solid in defence against Wolves. So yeah, there we go. There we have it. That's my side for next week. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like as ever. Subscribe if you're new. Leave in the comments as well who you think I should be probably putting into my team next week, and who you think will perform well in the games next week. Let me know if Aston Villa will indeed perform against Southampton. And until next time, I shall bid you farewell and ciao.